Hey everybody, welcome back to Nic Movie Review. Oh no. Silly goose. Yeah, I'm really excited to be back, and today we're going to be doing a quick review of the film that I saw about 2-3 weeks ago now. So I have a little bit of distance between myself and the film, called Mandy. This film was released in 2018. It stars Nic Cage, Andrea Riseborough, Ned Denny, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. And the director is Panos Cosmatos, which also may be wrong in terms of pronunciation. However, what I want to do is drill into this movie because I think it's a very unique movie. Even in context of the independent film area, it is very strange. If I had to use a word that I think has been used a lot in the IMDb review spectrum as well, the word to describe this film would be psychedelic. I myself have not partaken in said substances. However, I feel like this would be the closest thing you could get to experiencing that without actually doing such a thing. This film, in a nutshell, is a revenge tale where Nic Cage goes on a revenge journey. However, this isn't necessarily a spoiler. This is pretty given in a fairly quick fashion within the context of the film. I believe it's actually probably in the synopsis for the movie itself. What you're going to discover here is that it is just a very visceral version of a revenge tale. It is very visual, and it is very much so, I would say, on the shoulders of Nic Cage, as well as our main baddie, who you might recognize actually potentially from Peaky Blinders, the actor being named Ned Denny. He really is like honing in as a crazy cult leader, trippy dude, almost kind of like a hippie, if you will. Whereas Nic Cage is relatively subdued when it comes to dialogue. However, it's very balls to the wall, crazy, out there Nic Cage, who is going absolutely ham in a lot of these scenes. I'd say it works for the context of the film because it is very trippy. We have villains that look like they're straight out of the movie Hellraiser, the classic horror film. There are a few supporting roles in there that you might recognize as maybe that guys. What I would say the strongest portions of the film are Nic Cage's performance, the psychedelic and strong cinematography with a very unique vision that really overemphasizes color and the utilization of color and oversaturation of color to capture certain feelings and to make certain things extra unsettling. What it is a psychedelic revenge tale that can be enjoyed for sure. I think certain people will find it more enjoyable than others. If you're looking at this as a casual viewing, I wouldn't pick it up. However, if you're looking to potentially venture out and experience something a bit different, a bit out of the ordinary, I think this could be a really interesting time. Where I'm at, it's currently on Netflix, so you can go ahead, check it out on Netflix, or of course rent it, support, independent, unique films with a very interesting, unique vision. However, for me, it isn't indigestible, but in terms of what you're going to be consuming, for me, it is something that is much more hollow. It is visually stunning. Nic Cage is crazy and wild, and you got some interesting performances and a very unique artistic vision. However, this is not a psychedelic trip that I'm going to want to take with Nic Cage again. It lacked a little bit of deeper character development, and obviously the story isn't necessarily something that is really deeply developed. We don't understand a lot about what is actually going on here, or about necessarily what Nic Cage's character is all about beyond his connection to his wife and a very, very brief interaction with some side characters. Look, it is a unique movie. It is a revenge tale. I would say it's definitely worth a watch. But as I said, it's not something I'm probably going to come back to again. And for that reason, I will give it a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel and coming back. If you are happen to be watching this now, leave a like, go ahead, subscribe, leave a comment below if you've seen Mandy and let me know. Otherwise, tell me, what do you think is the best Nicolas Cage performance? Until the next review, I'll see you next time, guys.